Hello dear students, as we are studying chapter 5 factors and multiples. So in today's class we will discuss exercise 5.3. So everyone open page number 70, book page number 70, exercise 5.3. Before starting this exercise, I am going to explain you one concept, that is common factor. Okay, so first understand this concept, common factor. What is common factor? In previous lecture we have discussed that what are factors, right? If a given number is divisible by 1, exactly divisible by 1, then 1 is the factor of that given number. If that given number is exactly divisible by 2, then 2 is the factor of that number, right? And likewise. So here you know what are factors. Now what is common factor? So suppose you need to find common factor of two numbers, that is 12 and 18. We are taking an example. You want to find out common factor of 12 and 18. So what you will do? First of all, you will write factor for both the numbers. Factors of 12 and factors of 18. What is the first step? The first step is that you will write the factors for all the given numbers. Here two numbers are given, so we are going to write the factors for both the numbers, that is 12 and 18. So what are the factors of 12? 1, as you know that 1 is factor of all the numbers. 12 is exactly divisible by 2, so 2 is a factor. 3 is also a factor of 12. 4, 6 and 12, right? We remember 1 is factor of every number and the last factor of each number is that number itself. Observe here, the last factor of 12 is 12 itself. Okay, now write factors for 18. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. These are the factor for 18, right? We have done our first step. We have written factors for both the numbers. Now we are finding the common ones. Common means those factors which are common, which both the numbers having, right? So here 1, factor 1, both the number have 1, so we will circle. Okay? We circle all the common factors. 2 is common in both the factors, both the numbers. So, circle 2 also. Now, which number is common? Look at the board and observe which is common. 3. So, circle 3 also. Right? 3 is also common. Now, next number is 4. But in 18, no 4 is there. So, we conclude that 4 is not a common factor. Now move to the 6, number 6. 6 is a factor of 12 and 6 is a factor of 18. So we will conclude that it is a common factor. So we will circle it. Now next, 12, is 12 in 18? No. It means it is not a common factor. So now we have find out how many common factors. Here we have 1, 2, 3 and 6. Total 4 common factors. So, common factors of 12 and 18 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. 1, 2, 3 and 6. These are the common factors for number 12 and number 18. Okay, common means same numbers, which both the common factor means same number which both the numbers have. Same factor which both the numbers have. So I hope you understand what is common. What you will do in first step, you will write the factors for all the given numbers. Then you will find out which are common and circle them. And finally you can write the common factors. Okay. So now let us move to the question of exercise. Question number 2. Question number 1 we will do later. First we are doing question number 2. Read question carefully. Find the common factor of the following pairs of the number. Find the common factors. Here two numbers are given, 24 and 36. So what is the first step? First step is writing factors for both the given numbers. So factors, here given numbers are 24 and other is 36. So factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24. These are the factors for the number 24. Now next number is 36. So write down the factors for 36. Factors of 36 equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18 and 36. Right? We have written the factors for both the given numbers. Now circle the common ones. So here 1 is common factor. So circle it. Now which number is the next common? 2. Right? So we will circle 2. Now 3 is common in both the numbers. So write circle 3. 4 is also common. 4, 6, and after 6 which number is common? There is no 8. Then 12 is common. So circle 12. Now done. Now we will write common factors. Common factors of 24 and 36 are whatever the numbers we have circled, we will write all of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12 are the factors of number 24 and 36. Now B, two numbers are given. What are the numbers? One is 32 and another one is 8. 32, 8. Two numbers are given. First we will write the factors for number 32. So factors of 32 are 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 and 32. Right? These are the factors for the number 32. And our next number is 8. So now we will write the factors of 8. Okay? 1 is factor of every number, so write directly 1. 1, then 2, then 4, then 8 itself. Okay, that's it. The last number, the last factor of any number is that number itself. So we reached at 8, so stop here. Okay, now we have written the factors for both the given numbers. Now what is the step? We will find the common ones. So 1 is common in both, so we are circling it. 2 is common in both, so circle it. 4 is common in both, circle it. 8 is common in both, circle it. Now there is no common left here, so we will stop the process of finding the commons. Okay, now common factors of 32 and number 8 are, which are the circled numbers? We will write here in the common factors. So 1 is circled, so 1, 2 is circled, 2, 4 and 8. So 1, 2, 4 and 8 are the common factors of number 32 and 8. Now part C. Two numbers are given, 12 and 20. 12 and 20. So what we will do? We will write the factors for number 12. Then we will write the factors for number 20. Then we will find the common ones. Factors of 12. 1 is factor, 2 is a factor, 3 is a factor, 4 is a factor of 12, 6 and 12. These all are the factors for number 12. Now next number is 20. So write the factors of 20. 1, 2, 20 is not divisible, not exactly divisible by 3. So 3 is not a factor of 20. 4 is a factor, 5 is a factor and 10 is a factor and 20 is a factor, right, of 20. We have written the factors for both the given numbers. Now circle the common ones. So 1 is common in both, 2 is common in both, 4 is common in both and that's it. So what are the common factors of 12 and 20 are 1, 2 and 4. 1, 2 and 4 are the common factors of number 12 and number 20. So I hope you got this concept. Okay. So now I am doing the last one, that is 6J. I am solving the last one, that is J. Then we will move towards the next question. The remaining questions you need to do by yourself. The remaining questions. Two given numbers are 64 and 72. And your task is to find common factors. So first of all, write factors for number 64 and factors of number 72. So 64 is divisible by 1, by 2, by 4, by 8, one, 2, 4, 8. And what are the factors for 64? By which number it is exactly divisible? Think. Is it divisible by 9? Think about it. I am waiting for your answer. It is exactly divisible by 16 and 32, and one more number is there, that is 64. So these all are the factors for number 64. Now we are going to write the factors for number 72. So think what will be the factors of number 72. What will be the factors for number 72? Think. 1 is the factor for every number. So 1 is the factor. Then it is a even number, so 2 will be its factor, and 3 is its factor, 4 is its factor, then 6 is its factor, 8, 9, 12, 8, 9, 12, and 18. Number 24 is a factor of 72, and 36 and 72 itself. All these are the factors for number 72. Now circle the common ones. So 1 is common. 1 is common in both the numbers, so circle. 2 is common in both, so circle it. 4 is common in both, so circle 4. 8 is common in both, so circle 8. Then 16, no 16. 32, there is no 32. 64, no 64. So we will stop our circling process here. Now common factors of 64 and 72 are 1, 2, 4 and 8. 1, 2, 4 and 8 are the common factors of 64 and number 72. Okay, now the remaining, all the remaining questions will be your practice. Will be your practice questions, means you have to do it by yourself. It will be your homework. Okay. Now let us move to the another concept. That is prime number and composite number. Prime and composite number. Prime and composite number. Right? So now what are prime numbers and what are composite number? Okay. So let us move to the prime number. Prime numbers, the numbers which have only two factors, the numbers which have only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself, that is 1 and the number itself are known as prime numbers. What are prime numbers? It is the definition of prime numbers. We remember the numbers which have only two factors are known as prime numbers. Here I am writing number. I am making a table to make you understand what are prime numbers. I am writing number and here I am writing factors. Number 2, 1 and 2. Number 2 has only two factors. Number 3 has only two factors, 1 and 3. Here I am writing the number and in this column I am writing the factors. Okay. Number 4, it has 1, and 4. It has 3 factors. Number 5 has only 2 factors, 1 and 5. Number 6 has factor 1, 2, 3 and 6. Number 7 has only 2 factors, 1 and 7. Number 8 has factor 1, 2, 4 and 8. Number 9 has 1, 3 and 9 as factor. Okay. Read the definition of prime numbers and so on. Okay, we can find the factors for all the numbers. So what is the definition? The numbers which have only 2 factors, that is 1 and itself, is called a prime number. So here observe that the number 2 has only 2 factors, 1 and 2, only 2 factors, right? And in which first number is 1, another one is that number 2 itself. So we observe that 2 is a prime number, right? Number 3 also has only 2 factors. Number 3 has also only 2 factors. So the numbers which have only 2 factors are prime number. So 3 is also a prime number. Number 4, count the factors 1, 2 and 3. But according to definition of prime number, the numbers which have only 2 factors are prime numbers. Here 3 factors, so 4 is not a prime number. Now move to check the fifth one. 5. Number 5 has only 2 factors. So yes, it is a prime number. Number 6 has 1, 2, 3 and 6. 4 factors, total 4 factors. Number 6 has 4 factors. So is it prime? No, because according to definition we know that the numbers which have only 2 factors, that is 1 in itself, are prime numbers. But 6 has 4 factors, so it is not fulfilling our definition. So no, it is not a prime number. Now check for 7. Number 7 has only 2 factors, 1 and 7. So yes, it is a prime number. Number 8 has 4 factors. Number 9 has 3 factors. So these are not the. So how many prime numbers written on the board? Total how many prime numbers written on the board? 1, 2, 3 and 4. That is 2, 3, 5 and 7. All these 2, 3, 5 and 7 are the prime numbers. I hope you understand the concept of prime numbers. The numbers which have only 2 factors, that is 1 and itself, are called as prime numbers. So you have understand the meaning of prime number. Now let us move what is composite number. So the numbers which have more than 2 factors are called composite numbers. The numbers which have more than 2 factors. So here 4 has more than 2 factors, 1, 2, 3, more than 2. So it is a, here I am writing, so 4 is a composite number. 4 is a composite number. And number 6 has more than 2 factors. So it is a composite number. Then number 8. Number 8 is a composite number. Why? Because it has more than 2 factors. Number 9 is also a composite number. Okay. So those numbers having only 2 factors are prime numbers, and if any number have more than 2 factors, then we call them as composite numbers. Okay. So I hope you understand the definition for both the prime and composite numbers. Now we will do question number 3 of the exercise. We will do question number 3. giving you one activity, that is write the countings from number 1 to 100 and you have to circle all the prime numbers by a pink crayon. What is the activity? Write the countings from number 1 to 100 and circle all the prime numbers with a pink crayon. Circle all the prime numbers with a pink crayon. Question number 3. Two rows are given with some numbers, right? Read the question. Read the question. Circle the prime numbers and cross out the composite numbers. What is the task? You need to circle the prime numbers. Some numbers are written in your book. You need to identify which one is a prime, and if it is prime then circle it. If it is composite then cross it. So as number 13 has only two factors, so it is a prime number. So what we need to do according to question, we need to circle the prime numbers. 13 is a prime number, so circle it. 23 is a prime number, so circle it. 31 is a prime number, so circle it. 17 is a prime number, circle it. 47 is a prime number, circle it. 7 is a prime number, circle it. 19 is also a prime number. 5 is also a prime number. 29 is a prime number and 37 is also a prime number. So according to question, circle the prime numbers. So what I have done here, I have circled all the prime numbers. Next task is cross out the composite numbers. So all the remaining numbers are composite numbers, so cross them out. Cross. So this is how you will solve the question number 3. Now let us move to question number 4. List all the prime numbers between 1 and 20. Question number 4. List all the prime numbers between 1 and number 20. So what you will do here, you will write number and factor. Number 1 has only one factor, and be remember number 1 is neither composite nor prime. Number 1 ना ही prime है और ना ही composite number है. We remember this line, number 1 is neither composite nor prime, or number 1 is neither prime nor composite. Number 1 ना ही composite number है और ना ही ये एक prime number है. So we are starting from the number 2. Factors are 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 3, 4, factors are 1, 2 and 4, 5 factors are 1 and 5, 6 factors are 1, 2, 3 and 6. For number 7, factors are 1 and 7. For number 8, factors are 1, 2, 4 and 8. Number 9, Factors are 1, 3 and 9. Number 10. Factors are 1, 2, 5 and 10. Number 11. 1 and 11 only are factors. Number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12 are the factors for 12. Number 13. 1 and 13 are the factors for number 13. Next number is 14. So I am writing the factors 1, 2, 7 and 14 are the factors for number 14. 15. Next number. So factors are 1, 3, 5 and 15. Now 16. Factors are 1, 2, 4, 8 and 16. These are the factors for number 16. Next number is 17. 1 and 17 are the factors for number 17. 18. Next number is 18. 1, 2, 3, 9 and 18. All these are the factors for 18. And the last one is 19. So factors of 19 are 1 and 19. And here I am writing for the number 20. Factors are 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20. All these are factors for number 20. Now what is your question? Read it. List all the prime numbers between 1 and 20. So we have made a list of all the numbers with their factors. Now write the final answer. According to question, list all the prime numbers. So which one is the prime between these? 2 is a prime. So write here prime numbers between 1 and 20 are 2 is a prime because it has only 2 factors. So 2, 3 is also a prime because 2 factor. 5 is a prime because it has 2 factor. 7 is a prime because it has 2 factors. Then 11 is a prime number because it has only 2 factor. Then 13 is a prime number because it has only 2 factor. Then after 13, 17 is a prime number. Then after 17, 19 is a prime number. And 20 has more factors. So it is a composite. So 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19 are the prime numbers between number 1 and number 20. I hope now it is clear. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19 are the prime numbers. Okay. Now it is the list of the prime numbers. Can you tell me which number is the smallest prime number? This question is done here. I am just asking you. List is in front of you. Can you tell me which is the smallest number among this list which is prime? 2 is a prime, 3 is a prime, 5 is a prime, 7 is a prime. Which one is the smallest prime number? When you identify, then you observe that the number 2 is the smallest prime number, right? Number 2 is the smallest prime. All these 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19 are greater than 2. So we identified that number 2 is the smallest prime number. So this is what your next question. Read the question 5. Which is the smallest prime number? So I explained you which one is the smallest prime number. Number 2. So you can write the final answer for question 5. Number 2 is the smallest prime number. Question 5 answer will be number 2 number 2 is the smallest prime number. Okay. So in today's class, which topics we have discussed? We have learned what are common factors, right? What are common factors? And the next concept which we learned is prime numbers and composite numbers. Okay. And which number is smallest prime number? Number 2 is the smallest prime number. What are prime numbers? The numbers which have only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself. The numbers which have only two factors, that is 1 and number itself, is called a prime, and the numbers which have more than two factors are called composite numbers. Okay. In next class we will cover the remaining two questions of this exercise, that is question number 1, in which a new concept you will learn, that is factor tree, and in question number 6 we will learn how to find the highest common factors. So our today's class is over here. Question 1 and 6 I will explain you in the next lecture. Till then, complete your all the remaining work in a good handwriting. Bye.